How was yesterday? How are you feeling?
Really good.
Yeah.
I'm always a little bit nervous because to say something at this stage when we've only seen half of the participants, but I've got to say the quality is extremely high this year. And as a jury member, your heart kind of leaps when you realise this person is really fabulous, and then slightly sinks as they get more and more kind of consistently good over the day, because there will be hard decisions, already at this stage of the competition, and that's the sign of a good competition, that it's tough for the jury right from the beginning.
Okay, yeah, good. But as of now, what are you looking for in these singers?
Well, the singers here, it's the thing about a competition is it's an ideal way of a singer to have a controlled environment. They pick their repertoire. They work on it consistently. So when they turn up here, I expect them, because of the selection process, of course, as well, to be able to deliver a professional level performance, but also show me who they are. This is the prime time in a young singer's life where they're able to reveal the things that make them the artist they are and will continue to become. So it's not that I can only speak for myself, but I'm not looking for an ideal perfection, but I'm looking for someone who ticks all the boxes I need them to tick, but also tells me something about themselves. And when that happens, it's incredibly powerful and moving, and a privilege to see this early in their careers.
I understand, but if we look into the future, what do you think? I guess these are qualities that will be good for the future opera singers as well, but what sort of requirements do you think they'll meet in their careers in the upcoming years?
It's an incredibly difficult career. You have to be multi-talented. You have to be an extremely gifted musician, have a natural and then taught and invested in vocal technique that is superb and robust, and an acting ability that means that you can bring audiences right into the heart of what you're doing. So it's an ambitious thing to want to be an opera singer, and that's why I think people like me and on the jury, we really want to take every opportunity to give people the advice and the tools and the opportunity to hone their craft.
During the opening ceremony on Tuesday, you said that some of the singers you meet at the opera here in Oslo, they have a chemistry because they've been competing in competitions together. Why do you think competitions like this one, why are they so important?
There's quite a lot of psychological studies that say that the best way to fall in love, for example, is to do something scary together.
Yeah.
So if you get two strangers and you strap them together and you throw them out of a plane, the kind of adrenaline and the rush and the excitement and fear will bond them, and it is strange. There is something about it. We all come together as a little community to celebrate art, and we create this competition, and everyone's here dealing with the same nerves and excitement and joy and why do I do this to myself? And actually, it's a really precious thing to meet people from other countries who are young singers and are doing the same things in another country. And so there is a certain bonding mechanism. I haven't heard of any romance, but perhaps there are people who have met their beloved in this kind of context. It is a kind of hothouse of emotions, but with a lot of joy in it. And we're all in love with opera, and when you all share a love, it produces very strong bonds, I think.
And finally, the finalists that are being chosen on Sunday, do you have any advice for them when they're performing on the main stage, the opera?
Well, of course, I would say this as it is my opera house, but it is an incredibly wonderful opera house for a young singer to do this in. The acoustics are amazing. We have an amazing orchestra. We have an auditorium that's designed to hold a lot of people but keep the intimacy with the performer. I suppose I would say have the joy of knowing that you hold us in your hands and we are yours. And the one thing I always say to the competitors is that there's only one person in the room, the only people in the room who want you to succeed more than you do are the jury. Actually, we want people to be their very best. So there's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be scared of. It's a wonderful life. What a privilege to work in opera for all of us.